Morning. So I was feeling into the receiving for today, and it was about how flexible you are. So obviously there's a few things going on right now, and it's about, are you willing to shift with the times? Being flexible, being fluid, actually being in the flow. So when it comes to your business, are you making decisions, or are you making kind of like finite plans? Like, this is what I was going to do and this is what I'm doing. Or are you actually willing to shift with what's happening right now? So one of the very best ways to open the energy is to ask questions. So it's not about asking, questions that you've already answered, because that's not really asking. The idea of it is to open the energy. So when you are thinking about your business, perhaps, let's say you have an online business. So what are your clients needing right now? How can you serve them now? Because service isn't about you. So you may have had a plan, or you may have had an intention, and guess what? It may have to shift right now because it's not actually about you. So how can you serve now? That's a wonderful question. How can I be of service now? With your clients, what do they require right now? What's the most pervasive energy or requirement that they need right now? How can what you do serve them? And then it's asking questions like, what would it take for that to show up? Because you may not have the moving pieces, but it's, again, being willing to ask the energy and see what shows up. So what would it take for this to turn out even better than I imagine? What would it take for me to serve my clients on an even deeper level than ever before? What would it take for me to create an offer that serves on an even deeper level for what my clients are requiring right now? If you have a brick and mortar business, you may have had to shut down. So being in the question, okay, what do I have available that I can use, that I can serve, that I can start to, again, we talked about being resourceful. Being in the question will help you do that. So I'd love to hear your replies and see what some of the questions you're coming up with, and then the awarenesses, because questions are, again, they're not about the answers you have in your head. It's about receiving the awareness of what's possible. So play with the questions around your business and what you can actually do now to serve on an even greater level, because you're still needed. Your services are still needed. Your clients still require from you. You just have to be able to offer them something and articulate what you can do for them right now. So looking forward to seeing those answers. Aloha.